was probably gross ASMR. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be hitting a back day, but it's not just going to be an ordinary vlog back day. I'm going to tell you guys some bulking tips that helped me go from this to this in just a span of a few years. I picked out a couple of the things that I thought were the most important that I'm going to share with you guys today. What you guys don't know is this little rat was biting my toes as I was trying to give that intro, so it made it a little harder. Look at him. Shame. Ow, ow. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, give me some feedback. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. Our friends at Calorie Nutrition sent us a whole new stack of their Prevail and Amplify, which is their stimulant and pump combination pre-workout stack. I'm gonna start off with just a scoop of the normal stim, a generous scoop. And then I just add like 1.5 scoops of the pump product. Get that nice scoop in there. And then a little bit extra for good luck, because you know. I'll give you a little close up. Anyway, you guys should seriously try that stack. It's awesome. I'm gonna drink that and then I'm gonna see you guys downstairs. So first we're gonna start off with a dumbbell chest supporter row. Now my first tip for you guys is that you want to be in a calorie surplus in order to bulk. So if you want to gain weight, size, strength, you need to eat more than what you're expending energy-wise. And in order to be in a calorie surplus, you need to eat a few hundred more calories than what your maintenance calories are. Oh, but Justin, what are my maintenance calories? Go on Google, type in maintenance calorie calculator, click on the links, and fill out the information, and it's gonna spit out a number back at you. And whatever your number is, all you need to do is add a few hundred calories to it to be in a surplus. My one caveat to being in a calorie surplus is don't overeat. Oftentimes people overeat, dirty bulk, go crazy when they bulk, and they get too fat. You're not gonna gain enough muscle to compensate for how fat you're getting, and it's not gonna look good for you if you're trying to get aesthetic and big, you know? Or if it's your goal to just get as big as possible, by any means, just go dirty bulk, go do what you want. But to minimize the amount of fat that we gain, if you're not trying to get that fat, is to limit your calorie surplus to about 200 to 500 calories, because that's really all you need. As long as you're eating more than that maintenance calorie number, you're going to be in a surplus. To summarize that tip, all you need to do is be in a calorie surplus of about 200 to 500 calories, and don't overeat so you don't get too fat. Come on. Moving on to the next workout. number 2 for you guys is to get good at and understand what progressive overload is. Progressive overload is a technique used in all aspects of sports and athletics that make your workouts harder and more challenging week in and week out. Utilizing progressive overload, make sure that you're challenging yourself every day, every week, and every month in order to get better at what you're doing. So what does it have to do with bulking? If your goal is to put on size, is to gain weight, you need to find a way to make your muscles bigger. And in order to do that, progressive overload forces your muscles to adapt to new stimulus every week. 5 more pounds, 2.5 pounds every week on your workout, adding an extra rep to your workout, doing supersets, doing drop sets, doing more than what you did the week before, okay? Progressive overload goes hand in hand with being in a calorie surplus. When you're forcing your muscles to go through all of that intensity, all that endurance, all that tearing, all that work, you're gonna need nutrients to supply your muscles in order to repair, recover, and grow. So to summarize that tip is that you want to utilize progressive overload, get good at progressive overload, become a master at progressive overload, because in order to grow, you need to challenge yourself with intensity week by week. Moving on to the next workout, we're going to do some rope pullovers. Drop set. Come on. It's useless. Oh. I tried, but no to tell you how much I know, how much I can. Don't forget to treat yourself to some bicep curls after. Fuck. All right, guys, tip number 3 is to make sure that you're tracking everything, whether that's your calorie surplus, whether that's your progressive overload. Make sure you're keeping daily, weekly, monthly logs of what you're doing so you can see if you're actually progressing, if you're actually gaining weight, if you're actually in a calorie surplus. You'll be able to tell all that by keeping track of it in a journal on your phone. Do what you got to do to track it, because you never know. Also, when you track your diet and you track and log the foods that you've been eating, you might be able to tell like what foods work best for you, what foods are best for your digestion. For progressive overload, like if you track your weight, sets, if you track your entire program, you're going to be able to tell. You're going to be able to tell if you're actually making progress in the gym. It's a good morale boost to see on paper when you're progressing and doing better and things are actually working out. To summarize that, just track and log all of your progress when it comes to eating, working out, how you're feeling, because you'll be able to look back and see what works best for you. So I'm going to treat you guys and give you one more bonus tip, and that's to just have fun with it. A lot of the times people get way too deep into their heads about this kind of stuff. In reality, it's just go to the gym, have fun, and do better every week. When you get in your head too much, you stress out, and that's not good for your body, and it just makes it not fun. And you want the process to be fun because it's going to take time. And that's the hard pill to swallow, but it's going to take time. And instead of agonizing and stressing about when am I going to get there, how am I going to get there, like what's the point of this, cherish your journey because it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a negative experience. Like, yes, you're going to have ups and downs physically, mentally, emotionally, but at the end of the day, it's just lifting and having fun. There used to be a time where I was so stressed about looking like the guy next to me, when in reality, all you got to do is focus on the guy in the mirror. It's your progress, it's your time, it's your journey. There's no need to compare yourself to other people's journeys. They say comparison is the thief of joy, and when you look at other people's progress, when you're tracking your favorite influencers, seeing what they're doing, copying their every move, it's like, it gets a little tiresome. And trust me, I've been through it. Like, I had a beginning stage too, but you learn that it's your journey and you need to make it fun and do it the way that you want to make it enjoyable. Because when it becomes fun, when it becomes a passion, there's no end point to your journey because you'll just live to enjoy every single time. I know I'm yapping, but basically just enjoy your journey, okay? I promise that you'll get to where you want to get. You're going to make the gains that you want to make, and you're going to have success. So don't worry, just keep pushing. So that's it. That's 3 tips on how to bulk if you're struggling. This is the end of the video now. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I also want to mention, I've been getting a lot of love on the channel, and I really appreciate that. We're literally growing weekly, and that means the world to me, and I appreciate all you guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching all my videos, liking, commenting, giving me feedback. It just really motivates me and makes me want to go even harder. So yeah, we're going to keep this thing pushing. Once again, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.